Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Stevie, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Stevie's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Stevie has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will be sure to show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now Stevie is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Stevie take off doing that now, and the command that you're going to give is Stevie heel, and you're going to start walking, and Stevie should then fall in line nicely, heeling at your left heel position, not lagging behind on that leash, nor should he be lunging ahead and pulling on that leash. Again, he should be walking at your pace, whether it's a faster pace or a slower pace. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise is an automatic sit, which you just saw occur. So anytime that you're out walking with Stevie and you stop, he should sit nicely at your left heel position. Good. The next command they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command, and the stay command is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of his muzzle and the one-word command to stay, and then you're going to walk out to the end of the training leash. Now, Stevie should remain seated in this position and not break from it. This is a great command to practice frequently throughout your day to help build up Stevie's ability to sit and stay for longer periods of time. When Fred returns back, he's going to walk all the way around counterclockwise, returning back to heel position with Stevie being on his left-hand side, and they're going to run through their heel sit and stay again. When you're practicing your long sit stay at home, start at about 1 minute, and you'll slowly increase your intervals of time with his success over time, working up to 3 minutes. And they're going to demonstrate that again. Open flat of your palm in front of his muzzle and the one-word command to stay, out to the end of the leash. Now they're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. Use Stevie's name to call him in. Stevie, come. He should then come in and sit nicely right in front of you. And then return him to the heel position by heeling him around the back of you, returning him to your left-hand side where he sits nicely. Good boy. They're going to demonstrate that again. Sit, stay.
No.
Now he broke the stay, so Fred went back and put him in another stay. First words out of his mouth were no, and repeated the command out to the end of your leash. Gather your leash as he comes in case you have to provide correction. Make sure he sits, and then around the back of you to your left-hand side, sitting nicely. Great job. You want to make sure that when you're working Stevie through his commands, you keep him highly motivated using lots of positive reinforcement, whether it's physical praise by petting him or verbal praise and telling him he's a good boy. This next command they're setting up to demonstrate for is the down from a heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm again, but this time straight down towards the ground and the one-word command to down. Then give the stay command and walk out to the end of the leash. Again, he should remain laying down in this position throughout the entire command and should not break. When you're practicing this at home, start at about 3 minutes and work up to 5 minutes. If you're not having success reaching 3 minutes, then start at a lower time increment and then slowly increase your increments, working up to a total of 5 minutes. And again, you should practice this command frequently throughout your day to help build up his ability to downstay for longer periods of time. Fred's going to return back. Again, walking all the way around behind him, counterclockwise. Great job. When Stevie comes home, you want to make sure that you're practicing your commands with him every day in about a 10 to 15 minute formal obedience session. Practice makes perfect, and it will help with his transition back into the house and understanding his new rules and using his new commands. Demonstrating that down command again. Walks out to the end of the leash, and then he'll demonstrate the come command again for you from the down position. Good boy. Comes in, sits right in front of him. Great job. You also want to make sure that you pick a nice quiet area when he comes home with no distractions. Not sure if I already mentioned that. Very good tip there. The way you can focus one-on-one with each other, and then you'll slowly increase your amount of distractions into your training sessions as well. This next command they're demonstrating is the down from a distance. You're going to leave Stevie in a sit stay, walk out to the end of the leash, and from the end of the leash, oh, he broke command, so Fred's going to leave him another sit stay. Use your right hand to give the down command from the end of the leash. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Stevie has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Stevie, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.